Northwest, there's loads of other places that people talk about, but they forget that Burnley is where the energy comes from. No matter where you go, if you're from Burnley, you spread that positive energy.
In the late 80s, people used to come to Burnley to rave, and they're doing it tonight now.
We're here at Towneley Hall with DJs Matty Robinson, Paul Taylor and Retro Ronnie, reminiscing about how amazing last summer was with Retro and Wild Out festivals. So Paul, after the hiatus due to the word we shall not mention, how was it when Retro was finally able to go ahead last year?
I think what happened was we timed it perfectly. Everybody was coming back out, and the atmosphere was absolutely electric because it's the first time people have been out for ages, obviously. But we absolutely smashed it last year. Sold out. We had a beautiful day. We're sat here. It's gorgeous again today as well. Towneley Park looks amazing. I think we're going to do it again.
It was amazing for everyone to finally get together last year, especially after all the kerfuffle which happened beforehand. So it was nice for everyone to gather and hear some unbelievable music here in Towneley Park.
Did Burnley bring it last year?
It did. I tell you what it did. It gave us the confidence, me and my music partners, to make it even bigger this year and to make it better as well, which is important. It's just going to go upwards every year now.
The biggest change is that the festivals will be split across different weekends this year, and once again, Retro is going to be on this giant field in Towneley Park.
Ticket sales have been flying out, especially over these past few weeks. We actually have as biggest numbers in sales ever yesterday, so it's looking like a sellout, and I think we're going to smash it once again this year.
And Paul, what do you think this sudden rush to buy Retro tickets is all about?
Well, I think we've done a few festivals in different parts of the UK over the past couple of months, and they've all been more or less sellouts. I think the Retro brand is really big at the minute, so I think it was because it was so good last year. I think people just know they're going to get a really good festival with Retro, and that's the way it is.
So we actually have two main stages this year. We have Hacienda Classical Basement, Jaxx and David Morales headlining one. And for the Retro Stage 2, we have a fantastic lineup of all your Retro favourite DJs. The lineup for DJs on the second stage includes John Pleaswomen, K-Class, John Kelly, Alistair Whitehead, and we also have live performances this year from Julie McKnight, Juliet Roberts, Steve Edwards and Rachel McFarlane.
Could you name what you think one of the key highlights is going to be for yourself?
Well, obviously the main headliners are amazing. With Basement Jaxx, obviously I've never played in Burnley before, that's a big thing, but for me, a 75-piece orchestra coming into the centre of this beautiful park and playing for a full 2 hours, all the biggest dance classics you've ever heard in your life, is probably the most amazing experience I think people will see for a long time. It's going to be amazing.
Thousands and thousands of people coming to Burnley, many of whom may not actually have been to Burnley before. What does that do for somewhere like Burnley?
Well, it identifies it doesn't have enough hotels for a start. It's like people have been really struggling. A lot of minibuses coming from all parts of the UK, but it's a quality festival based on the fact that people love dance music and they're coming to have a good boogie. That's in the sense of it, that's it.
So Retro Ronnie, you were telling us earlier that Burnley Council has been a great support for this. Are you looking forward to the event? I think that's a yes.